Tell her man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try to step with the heater. That's why my G's them rope.
They could have picked anywhere to fight, but they chose this. I'm Todd Grisham. There's no other venue like it. Welcome inside the Grand Theater. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And squaring off in this one, it's Alicia Napoleon, nicknamed the Empress. She's 5'5" and has a reach of 68.1 inches. And she'll be facing Terri Harper, coming in at 146 pounds. That's one below the welterweight limit. She stands 5'9" tall and has a reach of 65 inches.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
And here is the Empress, Alicia Napoleon, fighting out of New York. This middleweight won the championship back in 2018. Terri Harper. She won the IBO lightweight title in 2019 and then did it in the WBC in 2020. She fights out of Denby, England.
They have waited for this fight for so long, John. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, fighting out of Lindenhurst, New York, here is the women's super middleweight champion of the world, the Empress, Alicia Napoleon Espinosa. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Yorkshire, England, here is a women's super featherweight champion of the world, Terri Harper.
Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
That's why this fight is so hot. You could have bought a ticket last year for this fight. People are so excited, looking forward to this.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. That one lands. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Good defense there to stop that hook. The crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people out here in this place, they will spot it.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Caution being thrown to the wind. It's bombs away. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alicia in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
A few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. She can't figure you out.
Back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Oh, you weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget that jab. And don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do.
Come on, get your boxing back together and put it back on her this round.
Oh, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots.
Switch on. Get this boxing back together. Don't worry about that.
Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Don't let her get back into the
third round. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's all offense, all the time. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The straight right just misses. She scores with that counter. The straight right just misses. How about that time counter shot? It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alicia in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching.
finish. But you've got to be smart, otherwise she'll see it and
Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
I don't want you to load up. Don't go looking in there for one shot at a time. Just set her up, you'll take her out. She's ready to go. She's smashed. She's hurt. She's ready.
Switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it back on her this round.
You'll hurry out. Get in there and finish her.
There and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Don't worry.
In your power shots. Good work. Don't forget that jab.
Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Now I don't want you to load up.
Off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
There's the bell for round three. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. They miss with the jab. Nice counter. Nice counter shot by her. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot. Good defense stopping that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alicia in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
And in those power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried.
To make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
Work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this.
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking out there for one shot at a time. Set her up.
That jab back. Just box her. Be smart.
It's her. She's ready to go. But you've got to be smart.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work.
Here we go to the fourth round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
She catches and counters. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Good counter punch. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alicia in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Into the fight. Don't get...
Okay, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep...
Get back into the fight. Keep smart. Just keep...
Now you let her back into the fight that round. That's her round. I need you to go back out.
That's beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit. She can't figure you out. Good work, man. You were thick.
It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
In your power shots. Good work. Don't forget that jab.
Come on. You've let her back in the fight. You're much better than this girl. You're much better.
Good work. Don't let her get back into the fight.
Together and put it back on her this round.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Back together. Now you let her back into the fight that round. That's her round.
There's the bell to start round 5. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Do you believe what we're seeing? The straight right just misses. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Some fighters, they think, you know what? My chin's so hard, it's like granite. She thinks her chin is like granite. Some people's are like glass. So she needs to be careful because granite can turn to glass with just one more shot, one more. And then it's a mental thing more than anything else.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than equal.
The straight right just misses. This is a high-octane battle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Alicia in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Completely. You're starting to make mistakes and you're...
Turn it up a little bit. She can't figure you out. Good work, man.
Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget that jab. And don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is.
One shot at a time. Set her up. You'll take her out.
You're much better. She's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your box.
She's finished. But you've got to be smart, otherwise she'll see it.
Trying to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there and...
On to the 6th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Nice counter shot. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. I hope this fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.